Hello, welcome to a special Friday edition of Black Ice 73. I wasn't planning on going live, but one of my Twitter buddies, she put me onto a story by this politician down there in Florida named Andrew, I think it's Gillum. Oh, Andrew Gillum. He ain't no politician right now, but he was a politician. He just didn't get the job. So I was reading through this article. Once I seen Florida, I started laughing. Florida never disappoint. I don't tell you, I think of lying. I didn't get this story, but I live in Georgia. And I have news article from Florida that come to my door on phone just for the kids. But I'm glad she sent me this story right here. Cause I can't say it only in Florida, but it's a 99% chance it's gonna happen in Florida. God darn Florida. Florida, where your parents go wrong? I'll tell you, you know what the problem is in Florida? Florida getting too much salt water. That's the only thing I can say. Florida get too much salt water in their fresh water. Them people ain't right. No offense to all you people in Florida. Something wrong with y'all. Some of y'all. 80% of y'all, something wrong with y'all. Yeah. Because before I get to this story, on Twitter right now, they have all of Florida trending on Twitter. You know the first thing majority of everybody thought? That everybody in Florida done did something crazy. It's Friday the 13th, and they thought Florida meant they really had to be Jason. But you know, come on, everybody know. You said Florida, you like, you think it's something wrong. Florida people crazy. This is not a debate. I said what I said. I love you, Florida, for your attractions. But God damn it, y'all sinking. Y'all getting too much salt water. So this farmer, he's not a farmer, but a farmer, Florida Democrat candidate for Governor Andrew Gillum. His name in a police report Friday saying he was high, man. Pretty much, he was high. That's all. They said God, then I can't get this word out. He was high. Just said he was high. And initially unresponsive in the hotel room with authorities found baggage of suspicious crystal methamphetamines. I thought when you're on meth, be wide awake and I don't know. I ain't never did meth. But I know hell angels be saying they're gonna take a long bike ride. They're gonna pop a meth or two, but they won't have to go to sleep about 2 or 3 days. But Gillum, the former Tallahassee mayor who ran for governor in 2018, is not charged with any crime. You know why? It's Florida. They expect a politician to be high or crazy or something. Look how long Jeb Bush was governor down there in Florida. Jeb Bush didn't even live in Florida. He was the governor of Florida. Jeb Bush was the governor of Florida. He stayed in Texas. You know, Florida got some messed up politicians when a man from Texas come down there, run their be their governor. The only reason he's not their governor now because he ran for president in 2016. And Donald Trump made a fool out of him. I ain't lying to you. If you into politics like I am, Donald Trump made a fool out of Jeb Bush. And Jeb Bush said, I ain't gonna be no doing politician no more. So when that opening was up, he called good old Andrew Gillum. Andrew Gillum. He's a black man too. I do stories on anybody. But I try to give a black man a break. You know, I like, come on, it's a black man. Goddamn, you're a Florida black man. That's a different. You think I'm lying? I ain't lying. Florida black men are different for every black man in the country. Look at the stats. It's a percentage. You think I'm lying? I might be lying a little bit, but it seems like they different for every black man in the country. So I can do a story on him because he ain't no normal black man. He's a Florida black man. So once you're a Florida black man, I'm gonna do a story on you. See, I do a story on any black man. Let me tell the truth. I do stories on black men in my city. But they said Gillum, in the former Tallahassee mayor who ran for governor in 2018, is not charged with any crime. Like I said, we're not surprised. It's Florida. They can't arrest no former politician. They got dirt on the darn DA. He dirty too, allegedly. But the Miami Beach police reported said Gillum was allowed to leave a hotel for home after he was checked out medically. Y'all said this man was high. And the doctor said, well, he's good to go. And y'all just let him go home. What if he had hit somebody and killed somebody? I would say, I didn't know. It was shocking. He seemed fine when he left. Yeah, you know that man was high. Gillum, he's 40. You look at that thumbnail, the thumbnail I have in there, or his picture, Gillum don't look 40. I'm 47, and I look younger than Don Gillum. I don't know what him did. Gillum out there putting in work. Crystal meth. They said black don't crack until you use crystal meth. I'm telling you, black crack where you using drugs, don't crack real good. Start breaking, cracking, shedding skins and everything. They said, wow, this is what Gillum said, and he quote, while I had too much to drink, I want to be clear, I had never used any meth. That was a meth person. That was a person who used meth would say, I ain't used no meth. But if he would abbreviated, God, why can I say that word, man? It's a high and it's a drunk. You drunk, you ain't high. You don't act like a high person. It sounds like he was acting like a high person. I ain't gonna try to pronounce that word no more. I wish my daughter with him to just say, Daddy, that's how you pronounce it. Then she'll shake her head and be like, then I'll be feeling like I'm 16 and she's the grown person. But he said, Gillum said, I apologize to the people of Florida for the discretion this has caused for our movement. What movement? I don't give a darn who run for president or whatever in Florida. There's a great chance they're gonna be Republicans. And Gillum, you can go ahead and wrap up your darn career. Pretty soon, the DNC, they're gonna turn on you, Gillum. You were their hero for a little while, but for just a little while, dog. They about to turn on you. Don't play that. You black too? You're a well-spoken black man. But then you did that, you're just another black man. A Florida black man. Even worse. They said Mr. Gillum was unable to communicate due to being high. The police report said, I know the word. It just ain't coming out. Bashante, come here.
Yes, sir.
I know this word, but I can't pronounce it. I can pronounce it, but it ain't coming out. You ain't gonna be on camera. I don't know why she don't be on camera. She cute like a daddy. Where is it? All right, damn it, right there. Inebriated or something.
I get that.
No, I'm doing the story on it.
Oh.
Inebriated. There you go. Inebriated. Inebriated. Good. Police said one of the men came into the hotel room and found Gillum and Travis Dawson, 30, apparently under the influence of an unknown substance. First of all, y'all said it was methamphetamine, so it ain't unknown. God damn it. Even Florida reporters reporting the wrong thing. I had to let the camera down a little bit. Unknown substance. The official began chest compressions on Dawson. And he was taken to the local hospital where authorities said he is in stable condition. Alcohol do not make you need chest impression. Where would they had that jump missed in? I don't know. But it wasn't doing alcohol. It was meth. I wonder did they have some fentanyl mixed up in that jump. God darn. They ain't saying. I don't know what color Dawson is. It don't matter. He a Florida man. All everybody in Florida the same color. Yeah, but they said Gillum meanwhile has stable medical signs. He's a politician. He's been getting high for years, so that junk didn't bother him. He brought a little 30-year-old to the party, and the 30-year-old didn't know how to handle his doing meth, allegedly meth. I don't want to get him to come in here and try to take my doing. I'm not part of the 1%. I'm more part of the 99%. Now I ain't trying to get him to come over here and say, well, since I'm not a politician no more, let me get a little piece of this doing 99%. So, like I said, he was stable. It made a sound. When authority returned for, I'm sorry. I said, Gillum meanwhile had stable medical sign when authority returned for a welfare check and was allowed to leave the hotel for home, the police report said. Gillum was the first black, listen to it. They say he was the first black nominee, but Gillum was the first Florida black nominee. They separate that jump. He ain't part of the 49 states in the Washington District of black people. There's a lot of people in Washington, D.C. A lot of black people. So Washington District of black people. Gillum, you Florida black. Let's see. Gillum was the first Florida black nominee in a major political party to run for the governor in Florida. He's lost narrowly to Republican Ron DeSantis in 2018 election. Since then, Gillum has mounted an effort to register Democratic voters in Florida and frequently appear on cable news channels as a political commentator. In 2019, the Florida Commission of Ethics found probable cause that Gillum violated state ethics laws when he accepted a gift during out-of-town excursion with lobbyists and vendors and failed to report them. This included a ticket to performance or musical Hamilton. A settlement of $5,000 was agreed to in that case. Oh man, Gillum. You got him. Oh, Gillum. I'm surprised you ain't go to jail, man. Because, but like I said, he's a politician. But I wonder what else gonna happen with this story right here. Since I don't start seeing it, since I don't see this, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little more research on good old Andrew. The goddamn Andrew out here smoking up. Allegedly smoked something. Andrew said he want that white. and the white liquor. He said he went on that darn drugs. But God done, Andrew. So it's a PSA right here. If you meet a black person, they from Florida, don't look at them like a normal black person who was born in the United States. A Florida black person is different from every black person in the United States. I would say the world, but I don't know everybody black person in the world. But I do know a lot of black people in the United States. You might see a Florida person, you like, yeah, he favored my coworker. That's the only thing they have in common. Your coworker don't drink salt waters. So once you meet a Florida black person, well, when you meet a Florida person, period, second guess everything. Because you might run into one of the old gators eating, raccoon eaters out there eating swamp rats. Anybody, Louisiana, Florida, they're two of the weirdest states I ever been in, known. You go out there and you know something got to be wrong with them when they intentionally go out there and try to kill an animal that can snap them in half. Florida people and Louisiana people, something wrong with y'all. Them little 10 boats y'all be in too. Somebody, get them. Sorry, get it going, shoot them. You know something got to be wrong with them. So that's why every time I see a Florida story, I start laughing because I know there's going to be another Andrew Gillum in the news. Yep. If one YouTube channel got, it said, what the Florida? Because we know something good coming out of Florida. Hey, thank you for watching this video. I wasn't prepared to do it, but I'm glad she sent me this video. Glad she sent me this article. And I just had fun talking about everybody's favorite state. A screw ups, Florida. Thank you. Florida, I'm just joking. I love you, Florida. I'm just talking junk. I don't want y'all to come on here and put some salt water in my darn water too. All right, y'all have a good night. Talk to you later.